Hi guys, good afternoon. Really great to be here. We are Johan and Max from StockRepublic. StockRepublic is a Swedish company and we design social trading apps and social trading APIs for banks and brokers. Why do we do that, you may ask? Well, the answer is pretty simple. As Greg, our fantastic host today, lined out this morning, the bank that we see right now, or the banking world, is getting opened up, is getting transparent by tech. So we want to add to that and open up the investment process. And we see that right now, that investment processes all over the world are opening up and getting more transparent, and we want to add and give a bank or a broker that wants to make an impact a tool to do so. So let's look at the app and see what we can tell you. So what you see on the screen right now is called HiStocks. It's a live product that is currently live with the German market. We do white label apps for certain banks coming all over from Europe, but this particular app is currently live with Commerzbank. Commerzbank is the second largest bank within Germany. It serves 11 million retail customers. And what this app does, it opens up the investment accounts of other brokerage customers that Commerzbank serves. So what you see right now is my own account. This is my real account, and as you see right now, I have green numbers for today, so it's not as embarrassing as it was yesterday. I can tell you it was a bit more reddish yesterday. But you could see my stocks, you could see my ETFs, you could see my funds. It's all transparent and it's all there. You could take a look. I'm doing great on a couple of titles. I'm doing not so great. I mean, you know the game. On other titles, let's go, for example, to Alibaba. There was a hope I placed in China, but it was not adding up. What you see there is pretty usual for other brokerage apps as well. But what is underneath, it's pretty interesting. Like you could see other owners that are also holding Alibaba, and now I could see, okay, others are also holding Alibaba. What do they do with the title? Are they selling it? Are they buying it? I could also look at other star investors, really good investors. What are they doing with it? We could take a look at Pat, for example. Pat is a 5-star member within like the Commerzbank group. And I could look at his portfolio and see what has Pat recently been buying, what has he been selling. There are a couple of stocks that are doing really good, so now I could be free and interact with Pat and ask him, hey Pat, what do you think about this and that stock, X by that? Would you sell it, buy it? What's your inspiration that you could give me? And you get the message, right? For me as a customer, it's just nice to interact, to mingle with other peers of my bank. I mean, I've never seen those persons before, but now I'm able to have a look on their portfolio as well. So for me as a customer, it's great, and for your customers as well, just looking at the screen. But what's in it for you as a bank? Well, there it becomes interesting, because what we see over the different markets within Europe is that social traders trade more. They trade 70% more than the lonely trader, or the average trader, so to say. And that's really interesting for the bank, right? So let's go over to the second point that we wanted to show you. It's how we keep your customers engaged. We could go to the group section of our app. And there we could see a really interesting group. It's called Roast My Depot. And we see something similar popping up in every other market within Western Europe and in a lot of countries. The theme is always the same. You have a grill or barbecue where you put your portfolio on and have it been roasted by your peers. So you get feedback for your portfolio. And I did it once. It was great fun. I was being roasted. Big time, honestly, but it was fun to just get feedback and being told, okay, Max, you have a couple of dead horses, perhaps try to like throw them out and kick them out of your portfolio. So what you see is now that for me, it's just nice to get feedback on my portfolio, right? For everyone, it's nice to get some feedback from time to time. It's like in school when you run around with your exam, like comparing it to each other. But what's in it for the bank? Well, we see that people who compare their portfolios and actually take a look at other portfolios as well do score better results. And by 4 percentage points, those returns are way better than those of lonely investors that have been taking investment in the past investment way. So the third argument we would love to give you is the engagement rate. Or how to stay ahead of your competition, mainly. What you see right now on the screen is our, we call it gold mine. Those are our top members within the Commerzbank, currently invested in the Commerzbank portfolio world. And what you could see right now is 5-star members that have really good returns, but also are climate friendly and also have like a really diversified portfolio. And we could see the holdings, we could see stocks, ETFs, funds. We could go through the list of most bought and most sold for not only 3 months, but also today. What are they trading today? And for right now, it's happening that they are trading massively on Commerzbank and other banking titles as, well, Silicon Valley seems to not be the banking crash again. So we have a daily topic there as well. So you get the point, right? For me, again, as a customer, it's just nice to look at other really good performing portfolios. But what's in it for the bank again? Well, we see that of the monthly users that use the social trading apps, 40% of them are returning on a daily basis. That number is something that a typical banking app cannot really be showing to the world, right? It cannot be proud that 40% of the users are returning on it every day. So those are great numbers, and we just wanted to show you those 3 arguments, like better return for your customers, more trades, more engagement, and also you could stay ahead of the competition by just handing out your gold mine of data that you're sitting on, obviously. So with that being said, we are more than happy to answer all your questions. If you want to know more how we did those products, how we connect them in a couple of weeks to each and every bank in the world, and we are more than happy to answer all your questions at booth 27 over there. Thank you very much and have a good day.